Hello, beautiful and handsome people. Welcome back to My Take by Mothoni. Before we continue, let's give credits to the previous videos. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the shares. Honestly, so many people shared that video, and I am so grateful. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the likes, the thumbs up. I saw you. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the reviews. Thank you for all the texts. Thank you for all the encouraging words that you've sent me on my DMs and Snapchat and WhatsApp. Thank you so much. Bless you, bless you, bless you. On to today's topic, this is a topic that I'm happy to talk about because last year was a struggle for me. So today's topic is about self-love. Self-love really, really affects your mental well-being or your well-being as a human being. So let me just start by defining what self-love is. Self-love is taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others, not settling for less than you deserve. Pardon? Yes, I'm gonna repeat that for you. So, taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well being to please others, not settling for less than you deserve. That's on that. For me, the key point is just not sacrificing your well being. Just that. If anything is just really coming and straining, drain, like it's so draining. That's what it means, sacrificing your own well-being. In when you look at how to make your mental health better, kuna kwanga na a lot of self-love things and self-care things that people do recommend, and it's actually true. Actually, let me just tell you how my last year was. Last year I was basically not in the best state possible. So I was not even showing myself grace. Actually, my theme for this year is just showing myself grace, because I was so hard on myself. I didn't even care. Like, you see the way people people love themselves out here. People, like, you see, I have a friend, like, she really likes herself. Like, if it's disturbing her mental wellness, it's a no. A firm no. I was like, okay, akinataka kuwa kama wewe. And actually, I decided, I'm like, you know what? This year we are loving ourselves. Diana. This year we are loving ourselves, and so far so good, because when you learn yourself, you learn to prioritize yourself. You don't allow anyone to come before you. When you allow people to come before you, they really drain you. It's just like you allow them to be in your space, just be in your head, and you're just not giving grace, and you're not allowing yourself to be first, and you're the only person who's supposed to be first. For instance, when you don't have self-love, like, self-love is projected in the smallest ways possible. For instance, I'm not settling for anything less. You see on TikTok, when I scroll, and then you hear this lady say that if a man, okay, these are for the ladies. I wish I could really have a man here. Amgelele nini wanaume, but if a man is just like giving you bare minimum, sis, out. So this, you kujipenda, like, you allowing yourself to stay in a toxic relationship, that's not loving yourself. And you have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody will. In every video, actually, there is a song, usipojipenda utapendwa na nani, utakuwa mgeni wa nani. So yeah, you learn to love yourself, and there are actually ways in which you can love yourself. You can make sure you buy yourself some gifts once in a while. Let me tell you, as a human being, it's like you're two people in one. It's like when I step out of my body and look at myself, I wanna say, oh my God, Diana, you're really treating yourself right. Diana, you are really doing so well as a human being. Like, can you ask yourself, if I step out, you look at yourself, will be like, and I'm giving myself the treatment that I deserve? Because if you don't show yourself the treatment that you deserve, nobody will. This is just the same thing as when you love yourself. You gotta love your hair, you gotta love your eyes, you gotta love your hands, fingers, nails, boobs, ass, like every single part of you. Even as a man, you gotta love your skin tone, you gotta love your height, you got to love and everything that is in you, because there are things that you cannot change. And it's crazy how there is body shaming for the slim and the petite girls, and for the big girls, people are always like, may want a thick slim but not so slim, I mean petite, thick petite. Excuse me, sir, not everyone can be slim thick, not everyone can be petite thick. No, but not everyone can be petite. Not everyone can be thick. Even for my girls, not every man can be tall. Not every man can be dark or light skin. I mean, you can't work so hard, as in you even go to an extent of being depressed because of your own body, because of your own height, because of your own skin color. You got to love yourself for who you are, because it's crazy how people who are not comfortable in their skin, like, how do you allow your body to be the cause of your depression? How do you allow yourself, anything that is just anything that you are created in, don't allow it to be the cause of your depression? Because you have to appreciate you the way you are. You got to love your own body. You got to love how petite you are. You got to love. When I was in high school, there was a lot of shaming for my body, but I really didn't mind, because I'm always so comfortable in my body. I'm just like, like what people tell me. People tell me I'm petite. If you don't know how I look, just go on my Instagram and look at how I look. But for me, in my mind, nakwanga tu zile za me, I know I'm thick, and you're not gonna tell me anything. You're not gonna tell me I'm too thin. No, me, I believe I am thick, and that's what I believe. So if actually people, there's a girl who used to call me Mifupa, and I'm just like, because I'm comfortable in my own body. I'm just like, me, if anyone calls me thin, me know like, I know I'm thick, and nobody's gonna tell me anything. You just need to love yourself the way you are, because we cannot afford to let your body be the cause of your depression. Don't let the people who are body shaming you to let you be the cause of depression, because if you don't like yourself, then who will? That's just showing yourself grace, because kuna vitu zingine hatuwezi change, like the things that you cannot change: your skin color, your skin tone, the way you look, your face, your nose, your eyes, your ears. You cannot change that. Now, there are so many pretty people in this world, and you're gonna find pretty people each day. Umeenda town ukaangalia watu, people are pretty, but if you don't find yourself pretty, then who will find you pretty? Who will find you pretty? So when you love yourself, you even, like, you even buy yourself nice clothes. Unajua kuna watu hawajipendi, like, even they don't even buy themselves. They're just like, I don't care what I wear, because when you're comfortable in your own body, when you're comfortable in your own skin, you're going even to be proud to show it off. You're gonna be wearing clothes that you find comfortable, that you find pretty, that you look amazing in. And it's not only about the body. I think I'm just focusing on the body, but there are other ways in which you can love yourself. You need to also eat healthy. You need to sleep well. You need just show yourself some love. buy yourself a lip gloss, buy yourself some earrings. It doesn't have to be so expensive. Just like when you love yourself, you even feel better in you. Like unakwanga too motivated. You're even gonna be motivated to live, to do this life. Because when you love yourself, you'll be so kind to yourself. You'll give yourself so much grace that you won't even find ways to be depressed or anything. For me, last year, I never used to like myself. I used to prioritize others than I prioritize myself. I was like, no, let me just help them because they need help. Honey, you also need help. You also need help. You need your own help. You stop saving lives out there while yours is at stake. Because nobody, honey, let me tell you, nobody is gonna come and save your own life, honey. It's only you and you alone. Like once on a phone call with my friend, and she was just like, we were just sharing how our year has been, our last year, I mean 2022, and we were like, she was like, I'm so proud of you. Like you're the, we just concluded by saying, you're the only person who's gonna remove yourself from that mess that you're in. You're the only person who can give yourself love. You're the only person who can be there for you as much as you need support systems. You're the only person who can really show up for yourself, and you cannot show up for yourself if you don't love yourself, if you don't give yourself grace. Because when you love yourself, you're definitely gonna give yourself grace. I'm not saying you love yourself and be selfish, but do love yourself, honey. Just make sure you love yourself. When you love, there's very many forms of self-love. You can detox. Like if anything is just not good for your mental wellness or for your wellness as a human being, just put it on hold. If it's maybe your boyfriend who's really toxic for you, put him on hold. Let me tell you, mapenzi inaweza ngoja. Like you have to bring yourself first. Don't allow anything, don't settle for less. Actually, when I've said don't settle for less, I've just remembered that my sister has a company and their logo is don't settle for less. It's called Makni. She deals with photography, videography. I'm just gonna put the Instagram handle there and you can check them out. They really do good services. Yeah, so they're just I'm here to remind you to love yourself. This is just a gentle reminder to love yourself each day. Take that break that you need. Drink that soda, buy yourself lunch, go make your hair, love your own body, be comfortable in your own skin, because nobody is gonna be comfortable in your own skin apart from you. You're the only person who can hold your hand for real, and amua, like ni kuamua tu, kuamua leo, kwanzia leo nitajipenda, kwanzia leo I'm not gonna allow nobody to body shame me. Kwanzia leo I love my own height, because I cannot start as a man if you're short. You cannot start doing, I don't know even what you can do to make your height grow taller, but you've got to love yourself the way you are. There are girls who love short people. There are girls who don't look at the shortness or the tallness. You just love your personality, and not any girl come and tell you, I don't do short, I don't do dark skin, I don't do this and that. Love yourself, and when you love yourself, everything will align with what is supposed to align it with in your life. God did not create us to feel like God did not create us for things not to align. So trust me, everything will align. If there's just that girl who's giving you that pressure of like, I don't do short, I don't do, just put them on hold, because they're not deserving of your well-being. Am I you feeling like you don't love yourself? So honey, you got to love yourself. You need to show yourself grace. You just got to hold your hand, because when you love yourself, you're gonna be in a better place. Prioritize yourself, and don't let anything come in the way. This is just a short video. This is just like a gentle reminder. Yeah, so if you are gonna start showing your self-love, please comment down on the comment section. If you found this video really helpful, just give this video a thumbs up. And that's my take on self-love. I hope this gentle reminder has really reminded you that you got to love yourself the way you are, and you don't need for no man to love you. Yeah.